You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Don't be afraid of the bounce.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
11 coming. Forward on this drive. I feel it. 11 coming.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Right away they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
One, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. And even 30 yards. Here's the free agent signee from Indy. It's Zach Moss. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Zach Moss, touchdown Bengals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Rene Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Here we go.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Sam Hubbard, former Buckeye, in there to bring him down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Trenton Irwin back deep for the Bengals. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Another try with Moss. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
They go once more with Moss. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. To throw is Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. So, they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
And the question surrounding Jenkins has always been coming out of college, Mike, is what was the reason for the inconsistent production? Because the physical qualities are there. He's powerful. He plays with great effort. As he continues to develop in this Cincinnati Bengals system, they can see some flashes right here of a guy that they're real high on.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow now. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got an open receiver. It's Irwin.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Higgins sent in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play. 3rd and 5. sets to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
On first down, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They motion the slot man left. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. It's a gain of 49. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Now Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Again, Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. To throw is Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 4th down. Here's Brad Robbins now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Hurts now. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Hurts will try it again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On play action, Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A pass caught by Saquon. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On first down, it's Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. A run up the middle with Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
Hurts to the air on first down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Higgins sent in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On the zone read, they'll hand it to Moss. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Next to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a handoff to Moss. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On first and 10, it's Moss. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll give up the middle to Moss. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. To throw is Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On second down, here's Moss. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Now, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
On the ground, this is Moss. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. He is in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Again, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hurts again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Hurts will try it again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. 12. On the handoff, this is Moss. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.